Have you read 2 Samuel 18? We often have a good idea of the outcome of a particular situation. But before it can become official, we need to hear or see the actual results. It needs to play out before us. I suspect when David's men went to battle against Absalom and his men, the outcome or results were expected. There was an expectation there. And we're going to read here in 2 Samuel of the confirmation of those expectations. In 2 Samuel 18, beginning with verse 31. Just then the Cushite came and said, "May my lord the king hear the good news. The Lord has vindicated you today by freeing you from all who rise against you." The king asked the Cushite, "Is the young man Absalom all right?" The Cushite replied, "I wish that the enemies of my lord the king, along with all who rise up against you with an evil intent, would become like the young man." The king was deeply moved and went up to the chamber above the city gate and wept. As he walked, he cried, "My son Absalom, my son Absalom, if only I had died instead of you, Absalom, my son." Absalom, his own son, had become his enemy. He sought not only to take his father's kingdom, he sought his father's life. Yet at the news and confirmation of the end and death of his enemy, David mourns. While others expected jubilation, David responds in an unexpected manner. Let's revisit the expectation of victory. Why did David have that expectation? Was it the belief that he and his men were superior warriors? That would be based upon a trust in his and his men's ability. That's not really a good place to put our trust. Was it a belief that God would deliver him from his enemy? An outcome based upon a trust in God. An outcome based upon a history of God's deliverance on multiple occasions in the past. It's a trust we can share and also experience. Was it a belief that this was the hand of judgment from God? An outcome based upon the prophecy at the revelation of David's sin? Something to consider in light of the phrase, "If only I had died instead of you." Someone else, though not free from sin himself, died in his place. Consider that Jesus, free from sin, died in your place, in my place, because of our sins. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.